Evening and welcome to CrowCast episode 70. For anybody who's wondering why I'm doing that intro, Shane can't be here tonight. I'm really sorry. He's dealing with a family issue. Nothing to worry about. He wanted me to tell everybody there's no problems, there's no worries about messaging. He just had to deal with it because obviously we're back on the road now, boys. We're back on the road. So everything's moving so quickly. We've got 5 minutes to breathe, and then we've literally got to meet back up with the crew and get back to the Tivoli, etc. We'll come to that later. But before we move on, I have a lovely message off Shane. Before we address everybody, evening all, let me bring this up. This is beautiful. So this is off Shane, everybody. Like I said, absolutely no problems. Just wanted you all to know, never in the 7 years of the Crows performing on stage have I felt an instant and overwhelming feeling of belonging and connection with the crowd. Steelhouse has always and will forever be a special place for us Crows for obvious reasons. But last Saturday, I looked around and I witnessed our friends, our family, the Crow family, experienced the exact same emotions as I was feeling on stage. All the eyes, all the faces were telling the same story. The love I felt as we took to the stage during the performance and after was simply breathtaking. And as I said, was truly overwhelming. I lost all sense of the control at the end as I didn't want to leave the stage. I apologize for the complete and utter shit last note I sang after you all hit me with your Tusami of love and wall of noise as you all chanted the word crows back to me. But I was completely under the spell, and for the first time, it's got to me. As I tried to sing, the emotion poured out. Having selfies and talks with you all for the entire day on the Sunday was again overwhelming and emotional. Cannot put it all into words other than together, Crow family, we are a force. Together we are stronger, and I for one will never take that for granted. We love you and cannot wait to do it again with you all at the next Crow show. You got us and we got you. Let's try and hold that back in. Good God, Greenhorn.
Couldn't agree more with him.
So yeah, that was a beautiful message off the captain, Mr. Shane Greenhall.
Yeah.
It will be coming up. We'll be talking all about Bradford. It will be coming up. We'll be talking all about Steelhouse. Just absolutely overwhelming. While I'm at it, I'm going to do some more shout outs as well, boys. For everybody who's wondering where Lloyd is as well, it's his best mate's wedding, so he's got the night off, but he wishes everybody the best. Well done, Ben. There's the first
have a good one, Ben. Enjoy.
Absolutely, on your wedding evening. So Lloyd is with them, but I'm going to do some more shout outs. As you can tell, my voice is a bit croaky tonight, guys, so please bear with me.
Like Marge Simpson.
I know it was just spectacular. I mean, we'll get to it. Like I said, coming up, we'll be talking all about Bradford. We'll be talking all about the announcements that we did yesterday. But the first shout out is from Doddy White. Hi guys, could you mention mine and Kathy's 25th wedding anniversary for next Tuesday? I know it would make her day, and if you can't, I fully understand. Take care. Massive congratulations, guys. Have a great anniversary.
Well done, yeah.
The next one is for Claire Kidd. Hi, can you give a shout out to the Crow family who shared their photos and videos over the weekend, and also the admins who must have been inundated with approvals while they were at Steelhouse. Thank you. Also, will it be cash, card, both for merch at the Tiv and Apex on the weekend? Thank you. Well, Claire will be cash and card. And the new t-shirts will be there. They have been restocked. Thank you all for buying them out. It's incredible. We took an immense amount of merch, and it just didn't last in Steelhouse. So it will be available at the Tivoli, and it will be available at the Apex. My last shout out, and it's an important shout out, goes to this lad, Mr. Joshua Reeves. Sadly, due to the restrictions and the new pinging, Josh couldn't make it to one of his favorite festivals, Steelhouse. So from myself and all the boys, There will be plenty more, Josh. We are looking forward to sharing a Jägermeister with you. Lots of love from the Crow camp, because I know he was so cut up. He couldn't go on the socials. It absolutely destroyed him. So he is healthy. He is fine. But sadly, he couldn't come to Steelhouse Festival 2021. But you were there in spirit, Josh. We thought about you, buddy. And like I said, we'll see you at the next Crow show.
Absolutely, man.
Yep. See you soon.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Gutted for him, man. I was gutted when I saw that. But yeah, it's happening a lot, isn't it, at the minute? Everyone's getting pinged left, right, and centre. And it's just such bad timing, isn't it, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
such bad timing. Gutted, absolutely gutted for him.
There was a lot more people, and they're probably going to comment as well. We're gutted for you all. You know, you could start naming everybody, and I promise there'll be more shows. There is light at the end of the tunnel. It's affecting everybody, fans, businesses, crew. It's just, you know, we'll get there. But the main thing is live music was back, and that's a light, you know, light at the end of the tunnel, which has been brilliant. Yeah. Like, so, right. Before I move on and we start talking about the incredible weekend that we had, there was an announcement yesterday, guys. And a lot of people are asking about it. There was no ticket link or anything put up, but this came out of the blue. We had to say yes. It's going to be our biggest headline date. Well, yeah, it is the biggest one.
It will be, yeah. Yeah.
And we also have a graphic here with the first main support, our special guest. Do you want to see it, guys?
Yes, let's see it.
Those Damn Crows at Cardiff Castle, Sunday, August the 29th, with special guest Cardinal Black.
Nice.
Yes, that's right. Former CrowCast guest Chris Buck and his band will be joining us at Cardiff Castle on Sunday, August the 29th.
Yes.
Now, a lot of people said, how long have we known for this? It's quite short notice. But the truth of it is, after everything that's been going on lately with the download pilots, the Steelhouse Festival, everything's going in the right direction. We're working with Cardiff City Council and Phil Rock Club. I'm just going to read this little bit out a minute. 4 nights of live music created by Cardiff's grassroots music venues will take place at Cardiff Castle over the August bank holiday weekend. It's part of a Cardiff Council plan developed with Cardiff Music Board to support live music and put culture at the heart of the city's recovery from COVID-19. So we're very fortunate. We will be doing the Sunday evening. Phil takes the Sunday night with their lineup, including Those Damn Crows. And as everybody now knows, Cardinal Black will be joining us, which is
phenomenal. There will be one other support.
And there will be one more support. You're right, Dave, which will be announced next week, I do believe.
Yeah.
So yes, for now, it's ourselves and special guest Cardinal Black at Cardiff Castles, and the tickets are now live. You can now buy the tickets for Cardiff Castle for Sunday, August the 29th, which will be a tremendous, and the things we've already started planning for it. Like I said, we literally came down from the mountain. Our management agent, everybody behind the scenes was trying to make it work. Rob from Phil, and we got it done on the Sunday and got it announced on the Monday, I think. Or I do believe it was the Monday everything came together.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was like literally. Yeah.
Yeah, and a massive shout out to Cardiff Council as well for wanting to take things forward, to bringing music back to the city for everybody to enjoy. It's going to be a cracking bank holiday weekend. And I, for one, this is just going to be an incredible moment. Like I said, we are playing Chepstow Castle end of the year as well, but to play Cardiff Castle, well, next month, boys.
I know. I know. We're playing in a castle next month. It's like we had nothing, and now we've got that followed into our tour then in September. So it's like it's literally all kicking off, which is
going to be 32 days off.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it did come up last minute. It was supposed to have happened a while ago, wasn't it? But it didn't happen because of the way things were. We're happy to be able to do something for a club that we have played numerous times when we were starting out, and a place that we go for a beer. I mean, I had a beer there last week on Thursday.
Thursday.
I mean, so yeah, it's great. We can't wait. And to play Cardiff Castle, which interesting enough, I've never actually been in Cardiff Castle. So that's going to blow your minds. Never been in there. All the years I've lived near it, never been in there. So
I see the phonics in there, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't go to that
20 years ago.
famous gig. I remember it was like 1990 something, when or 2000 or something, and the Phonics played there, and everyone we knew went, apart from me.
Yeah, there's peacocks in there as well.
Oh, is there? Oh, I'll be
Yeah.
another one. Shake my tail feather.
We have already had a heads up. The staging is going to be phenomenal. I think the setting's going to be beautiful. There's a few people asking. I think they're just tuning in. Where can I get tickets? The tickets, Josh, are now available. The link is going along the bottom of the screen. A lot of people have been messaging me all day. Lee Evans, I'm glad that that's what I would do. Yeah, Cardinal Black, incredible debut videos and songs from the boys. They've had instant chart success. And like I said, Chris Buck has been working hard for years, as the boys have. They're a cracking new band, and yeah, can't wait to share the stage with them as well.
Can't wait.
Yeah, stunning sound from them.
The ticket link is exclusive to the Crow family. You're the first ones to hear about the ticket link.
Yes. Well, that's why we wanted to do it tonight. We wanted to give everybody who's tuned in the chance to go and get the tickets. I know a lot of you are on holidays and stuff. I had messages earlier saying, is it going to be on CrowCast tonight? Do I have to tune into CrowCast? Yes, you get the preview. You get to go and buy the tickets now. I know a lot of people can't make it. There's a lot of Crow family saying about clashes. But it's just something that we had to do. We wish we could have given you more notice. I do apologize for that, because I know a lot of the Crow family would love to be there, but this is just going to be such a special moment for us. It was a quick decision, and we just didn't want to miss out on it. So it'll be very special. Yeah, for those who can make it, like I said, some of the ideas already are just incredible. Like, do you know what I mean? So yeah, this is definitely going to be one for the history books, like, so like I said, our biggest headline date, it's the biggest one we've done.
And it's in our back garden as well.
Yeah, it's going to be tremendous, absolutely tremendous. Massive thanks to Rob from Fool as well, working so hard, and we're doing everything we can to support grassroots music. We know they've taken a massive dent, so all this money, guys, all this tickets, this event goes back to Fool. This helps other grassroots venues. All the profits from this will help all the grassroots venues, will help all the crews, will help all the bands. And that's just brilliant of Cardiff City Council to be doing that, to be, putting up a lot of the costs. So the event makes more of the money, and the people who have struggled the most get to capitalize on that for a change, so.
Yeah. It does go to show that people care about the arts and they want to get it kick-started, just want to do it safely. So, we're heading in that direction. Everything's going well so far with it. There's been outdoor shows and stuff going on. So what better way to do this,
It's tremendous. It's absolutely tremendous.
Yeah.
We will put another link up again afterwards. But like I said, for anybody who's just tuned in, those Damn Crows will be playing Sunday, August the 29th, our biggest headline show to date at Cardiff Castle, with special guest Cardinal Black.
Yes.
More support to be announced next week. There will be one more band which will be announced next week. And the tickets are now available, so you can go and get those tickets.
And jump in quickly and just say, we've just had a little message saying we've already sold 100 in the last minute. So be quick. Wow. I'm saying is be quick.
Yeah, that's a true figure as well, guys. So yeah, over 100 have literally just gone in the last 60 seconds. So massive thank you to all the Crow family, and to anybody who's attending. I think there was questions which I can answer now, because we received a lot of messages. Can children go? As far as I know, I think families are welcome. It'll say all the details on the ticket insight. All the information will be on there. And like I said, I can't shout out enough. Well done, Cardiff Council, for backing this and helping grassroots venues as well. That's a massive thing, and it needs to be done for the recovery from COVID-19. So outstanding. Like, looking forward to it, Shane.
Yeah. You know, as I do always say, it's just about playing live for me. So, you know,
Yeah,
you know, and the good thing is we would have a 10-hour stint in a van.
I know, it's only up the road, isn't it?
Yeah. You
I,
know,
I,
I don't
I
know what the concrete
promise,
road will hold.
I promise to all the Crow family, we will make it one hell of a night. We will give everything we got. We'll make it the best show we've ever done. It's going to be special. We're going to make it special.
Oh yeah, like I said, we've already started talking about the production, and we're trying to bring a bill that we haven't had so far, which is cool. And yeah, it's just going to be a great night. Really looking forward to it. Shane can't wait. He was saying that earlier. He genuinely can't wait for it. Yet again, he's in a castle, Cardiff Castle. We've grown up. We've been in there. We've walked past it. I didn't know you hadn't been there, Dave. But yeah, it's just, it's incredible the amount of times I've gone shopping in Cardiff and looked at it, like, so now to be playing there in literally a few weeks is just unbelievable, overwhelming, and it's all thanks to you guys and all the support that you've been giving us over the last couple of years. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate that, and so do the boys as well. But speaking about shows, which we're here tonight, we're here to talk about Back on the Road, The Hangover. I'd love to start and kick it off by talking about this beautiful venue that we played on Friday evening, the Night Train in Bradford. I'd say apart from the drive, guys, which felt like we went in a portal somewhere. I don't know how it ended up taking us over 7.5 hours to get to Bradford from Bridgend.
Yeah.
But boy, was it worth it. What do you think of it, Shane?
Yeah, it was great. It was that moment. You know, before we get into how good it was, hell couldn't have been much hotter that day, boys.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean? It
I
was
know.
literally like where we walked on the side of the stage. By the time I got over to my pedal board, turned my tuner off, it was like somebody tipped the back of the water over me.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, some warm one.
Oh, it was. The weird thing is that it wasn't in Bradford. It wasn't as hot as it had been
No.
back in Bridgend when we left. It was slightly cooler. We could notice it as we were traveling up the, up the country, and we were stopping off to go to the loo and whatnot. You could notice it a couple of degrees cooler, but it didn't matter in that venue. I mean, it could have been sat at the top of a volcano for all I know. It was absolutely sweltering, but it was amazing. It was an indoor gig, full capacity, no restrictions, no nothing. It was weird in a good way. It was like, okay, here we go. Let's go. Sold out. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it was like the good old days.
It was, yeah, it was. It was literally, and it was such a cool venue as well. I was like, I'd put people texting me saying, "Oh, it's a cool venue, night train, and cool little venue, whatever." Turned up then, I was like, I like this. I was like, oh, this is really nice. And then, we got really well looked after there. Everyone was really nice. Everyone was really cool. All the staff was lovely. It couldn't have got any better, really, could it?
No, it was great. It was a great first indoor gig back.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to put it. The hospitality from the guys from the Night Train. I hope this gets back to them if anybody knows them, if they're not watching. The hospitality was phenomenal. The way they looked after us, made sure we had everything we needed. And then that energy and electricity from an indoor, our first full capacity indoor, non-social distancing. It was just tremendous, so
it was nice seeing some familiar faces straight off the bat, looking around. I always do that. I always make a point of scanning around and seeing who I recognize, and people I've spoken to along the way, and I was full of faces I recognize. So it was like an old homecoming type thing almost,
Oh, it was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. Like I said, it was the fact of, obviously we've done the streaming and the social distancing and stuff like that, but to do a full capacity indoor gig was just like, wow, we're back to it. It was outrageous. It was just brilliant. And how welcoming. We've seen a lot of the Crow family. I know you boys had some selfies, and there was a few familiar faces as well, which have lived with us over the weeks through CrowCast. So it was amazing to catch up with them. And I got to add as well, a lot of people, which I was really shocked, basically did the same trip as us guys. So they drove from Bradford straight down to Steelhouse. So it was like they were on tour with us as well. So they literally left Bradford, and after playing that show, and went straight down to Steelhouse then as well, which yet again is incredible. I'm going to be repeating myself and echoing myself a lot tonight, but yet again, the love they give for what we do on a Tuesday night. A bunch of guys, we try and fit it into the schedule and talk silly for a bit, and try and entertain you in the best way we can. But we didn't realize how it affected everybody, which was just so stunning to listen to the stories, like, do you know what I mean, of everybody's journey throughout the last 18 months, and how, like, getting home from work or getting a beer out or sitting down with the family and just listening to us waffle on for a couple of hours, or talk about the possibility of gigs, or like Shane with some of the things he said about staying strong, and the episodes about mental health, the guests we've had on who have like keyed up those issues. I don't know how you boys felt. It was just amazing to hear that feedback.
Yes. Well, that's kind of why we did it, wasn't it, really? That was the catalyst for it. Was, this is a situation that none of us thought we were going to be in all of a sudden. How can we make it better for us and for everyone else as well? Even if it is a small thing, in the scheme of everything. But like I said, it seems to have helped people. It's helped us. It's helped us through lockdown. It's given us some focus, and it seems to give other people like a connection, and like still that sort of family thing that people get from going to gigs, or because that's where it is for a lot of people, isn't it? It's like, go to shows because you love the band, but it's also the family and community aspect and the social aspect. So yeah, we kind of want to keep that going, and not like just forget about it all and just sit in the background and stuff, and let people just, you can hang on and wait until we're ready. It wasn't a case of that, was it? It was like, come on, let's keep that thing going that we built up with our fan base for so long. Let's just keep snowballing it, and let's keep connecting with them and hearing their stories, and they can listen to our stupid, boring fucking stories that we've had over the last year or so. But so yeah.
And you got to have an Indian takeaway as well, Dave. So that made you a very happy chappy, didn't it?
What was this, a Bradford?
Yeah.
Hey, tell you what, you never see me so bum switched on. When she came up, Michaela came up and she said, okay, we're gonna order you some food for before or after the show. It's up to you. Okay, after the show. Have what you want. Have a curry, have a pizza, have what you want. So I was like, oh, here we go. Taking down, you never see me working so hard. Have you going around taking everyone's orders? But fair play to them. They got us all. They got us and all the crew a lovely meal, curry, pizza, whatever we fancied, basically. And so that was nice. After the show, we sit down and eat our food, and I really enjoyed mine. I ate half of everyone else's as well. So,
well, it was to be different.
Yeah, pretty lovely it was.
So yeah, from ourselves, from Shane, from Lloyd, massive thank you to the organisers at the night train in Bradford for looking after us. That pre-gig selfie was brilliant. Shane took us in the stock room. They came running down. Here's a little story. They came running down because they were like, "Oh my God, we've seen you on the CCTV. We thought you were going to empty the place."
So we were all in the stock room.
Fair play to Shane. He was like, no. Look, you can count every bottle. They're all still there. But no, they were beautiful, beautiful people who couldn't do enough for us. And yet again, the fans are so loving, singing along, and I can't, it's just going to be a running theme, man. It was just so much love to be back properly, so something that I'll never ever take for granted, and neither will you boys. I know that, even though we did spend 7.5 hours in a van.
Well, I'd do it all again tomorrow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right, we're going to change gears quickly, and then we're going to talk about Steelhouse 2021. That will be the next thing that we'll have a chat about. But before then, let's do a little bit of
the best music all day long. Crow Radio. Available now via Those Damn Crows Spotify page. Don't forget to click the green heart.
Come on, then, let's do it, shall we? Crow Radio.
Let's do this.
Post Bradford, post Steelhouse, in the middle of a 4-date tour. So the theme is on the road, back on the road, as our new merch suggests. We're back on the road. We're back out there. We're back gigging. So let's just get this up. Bear with me, because this is new to me, sharing screens on here.
That's what she said.
That's a work.
So let's just get this up.
Right. Yeah, okay. Okay, so here we go. Are we good?
Jesus Christ.
There we go.
We have The Road to Hell, Part 2 by Chris Rea. Then we have On the Road Again by Canned Heat.
Good friends, yeah.
Then Rock and Roll All Night by Kiss, because that's what we're going to be doing. Road to Nowhere, Ozzy Osbourne. It did actually feel like we were on a road to nowhere a few points during the weekend, I'll be honest, especially when we were driving over that mountain. Rolling by Limp Bizkit. Back in Black by AC/DC. We're back, so that's the idea of that one. Roadie, Tenacious D. Truckin' by the Grateful Dead. Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. Here I Go Again by White Snake. Road Trippin', Red Hot Chili Peppers. Long Road to Ruin, Foo Fighters. Sorry, I forgot everyone can see my screen there. I should have been going like this down the screen, shouldn't I? Don't matter.
There we go, Dave.
One job. Long Road to Ruin, Foo Fighters. The Boys Are Back in Town by Thin Lizzy. Drive by The Cars. And On the Road Again, which has the same song title as track 2, but it's not the same song, by Willie Nelson. So there we go.
Good job. Well done,
marvelous,
Dave. Well done, Dave. Pressing buttons and everything, I love it.
I know.
So, for anybody who loves that playlist, what they have to do, Dave?
I have to press the little green arrow. Sorry, no, press the green heart. Press the little downwards facing arrow if you want to save it to your library. And share it with all your mates as well.
Sharing is caring.
Joshua Reeves, we talked about this before we went live, that I might accidentally share the wrong screen. I got it right, thankfully.
You did, and it was, I got to admit. But I am proofing it, to be honest, Josh, down the bottom. So
Ronnie has to veto it before it goes on the screen, which is probably a good thing.
I love the Crow family now. Every week, they know we're going to ask you about the little green hearts, so they're all queuing you, love them. And
I still don't know what it actually does, really. It just it's got to be a good thing, is there, for some reason, press it.
Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah. Well done, guys.
Boys, we got a ticket update by you.
Oh.
A third of the tickets are now sold out in the first 25 minutes. Carry on buying.
What?
Let's see if we can sell it out by the time we get off here.
Wow.
Go on, everyone.
Wow.
Let's make this a weekend to remember. Bank Holiday weekend, 2021. You may have thought you wouldn't have been doing anything, but you're going to have the best weekend you've ever fucking had, right?
Wow.
I'll drink to that.
Wow. So, for anybody just tuned in, or if you've been with us for the last 30 minutes, a third of the tickets have already gone for Those Damn Crows. Sunday, August the 29th at Cardiff Castle with special guest Cardinal Black, plus one more support to be announced. That's
amazing.
Incredible.
Thank you, everyone.
It's live. Just taking that in, to be honest, that's absolutely unbelievable. With so many events going on as well. Thank you. Just genuinely thank you. That's an unbelievable amount. So third of tickets are gone. So make sure that you get your tickets, guys, because they will Well, they possibly might go tonight, actually.
I'm reading the comments down the side, and like,
Wow.
people are just like gonna make it work. You know, people are just look like they're just dying to come. They're like, things are going on in their lives, and they're just like, I gotta make this work. So they're just buying tickets, and yeah, we can't thank you enough. We promised to make sure that it was worth it. You know.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of new faces there, because I know a lot of the faces I know from the Crow family are at other places as well. So they haven't even bought tickets, so because they're at other events. So there's going to be a lot of other faces there, which is incredible. This will be a special gig, guys. Like I said, this happened very last minute. But the one thing that the whole team, the band, the management, the agent, everybody together, we all agreed on was this is going to be as special as we can make it. So yeah, it's going to be an incredible event. We've literally started work on it instantly. So yeah, wow, third of the tickets are gone. Third of the tickets are
Amazing.
Absolutely gone, which is incredible.
Keep buying it. Go, be quick, because they're gonna go. They're gonna go. If you want them, if you want to come, get them now. You've had first dibs. You have had first dibs. So
yeah, this hasn't even
CrowCast
gone
viewers
out.
will be there.
This is only for people who are watching the CrowCast. So yeah, this is only for people who have tuned in tonight, which I can see the numbers going up. And then some people are tuning out because they wanted to know about the announcement. Some people got work in the morning. A lot of people are on holiday at the moment. They didn't want to miss out on this. So this is unbelievable. So yeah, it will obviously be on the websites tomorrow if there's any tickets left. It's incredible.
We'll see. We'll see.
That's incredible to see that. Thank you, Alan. I'm going to put this message up. Alan Thomas, you guys deserve it. 2026 or 2021 is now your year. Hey, year of the Crow. That's it now.
It's got to come around sometime, innit? It's got to come around sometime.
Well, we've been saying it for 7 years, and something else, like, you know. So, but yeah, 2021 and 2022. How about that? We'll take a double. We kind of lost half of this year, so it's unfair for 2021 to just be it. So we'll be a bit greedy and have a bit of 2022 as well, innit?
Well, yeah, I mean, if we make the second half of this year absolutely amazing, it'll make up for the first half.
Yeah.
I like that, Dave. Yeah.
I love that. Elizabeth Holmes, what's the capacity? Clearly not enough. I love your profile picture, Elizabeth. Please stay tuned. There is more of that coming.
And also, I like your t-shirt, Elizabeth.
I love that.
We had a good giggle about that when we were out on the road. We had a good giggle about that.
Clearly
yes, Elizabeth. Yeah, David did show me.
Oh, we might have to move the walls in the castle now. Good God.
I tell you what, boys, this just shifted to the stadium.
You know.
Why not?
Oh, wow. Incredible. So, shifting gears, the next thing I'd like to talk about, because yet again, for anybody who's just tuned in or anybody who's been with us from the start, Shane can't be here, sadly. He's got family issues, but nothing, honestly, please don't panic. It's all good. He's super excited for the shows coming up. And there was a lovely message at the beginning of the show as well. So you can go back and have a listen from Mr. Shane Greenall. Lloyd is at a wedding. He's at a good mate's wedding, so he can't be here. But they are going to be absolutely blown away when they hear a third of the tickets are gone. And now we're going to talk about Steelhouse Festival 2021. Check that out.
Woohoo! There's a boys, man.
There's the boys. There they are. Look at that crowd, that atmosphere. Shane's message earlier just summed it up, to be honest. It was such a special moment. Yet again, it just keeps raising the bar. Like, you know, it's just such an incredible place for us all, isn't it, boys?
Yeah. Steelhouse is our, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, I can't think of the phrase. It's like our, I don't know, it feels like our homecoming, so to speak, doesn't it? It's like, it's a festival that we've played at all stages of our career so far. And the belief that the Mikey and Max have in us as well, sort of giving us these chances higher and higher up on the bill each time. It just makes it all that more special for us that they believe in us so much, and all the fans do, that we're willing to go up there and just give everything we've got. It's always a big thing in our camp and the rehearsal room and stuff about how good can we make this for the Steelhouse people. I think that's definitely something we focus on, isn't it, when we're playing this show.
Yeah.
So it just feels good. It just feels good to be there,
China boy.
Yeah, I just only just noticed there in one of the photos that Lloyd's mum was right in front of me. I didn't even notice she was there when I was playing. I was like, oh, sorry, Mag.
Yeah, Lloyd's folks were there rocking out. Fair play. I mean,
yeah,
I'd love to get my folks there, but they're so old. I couldn't make it work.
Big shout
maybe I'll get them a stream one time. They can watch it online. Maybe.
Big shout out to our lovely admins as well. They were there. Yeah, it was it's so hard to talk about. It was just so emotional. And I'm still digesting it. It was just so powerful. I think the crowd could see we were getting emotional. I think they could feel, I had to look down several times because I was kind of breaking, and it was just like, wow, it's just such a beautiful place to play, and the response was incredible. And, a lot of people were saying that they felt that we headlined the weekend that night. Even they felt like that, it felt like an headline performance, even though we didn't headline it, but it just felt it had that feeling of it, and the way that everybody responded to how we played, the love we get from the crew, and Max and Mikey. But it's not just them, it's all the volunteers and all the crew who work behind the scenes. It's such a special event and a special place.
It's sorry to cut in there. It's growing every year. I can see it growing every year, and it's like the professionalism and stuff, and the way they run it now is like I saw the what they call it, the drone shots. This was it Charlie took.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and you can just see the way it's just such a it's just gonna keep going. And like looking at the stage, I was like, in my head, I'm like, this is Download. I'm like, this is the Welsh Download. I mean, obviously it's nowhere near as big, but it's not far off as big as what the pilot was.
Yeah, it's all the work they put into it, Dave. It's tremendous. Like I said, we were very fortunate, and I don't think they would mind us saying that we had a real glimpse of how powerful it was backstage and how strong they are together, that group, that family, those volunteers, what they do for each other. And then it's amazing to see Max and Mikey, and how no matter what's thrown at them, no matter what's going wrong, they're always trying to put a smile on people's faces. They're always trying to hit the problem head on. But that network that they have around them is so valuable, and so much love there, and I think that's why we connect with it. It's just so pure, organic, it's honest, it's, you can throw every word at it. It's just one of those places where I know if we're not gigging or anything, I want to be there, it's, and that's a very special, and I don't know what that magic is, but I genuinely think it starts from everybody and every job, whether they're picking up litter or putting up fences or rigging the stage, to doing the paperwork, to booking the bands. It really is a from the ground up kind of organization, and such a tight family, so just tremendous. Like I said, just absolutely tremendous.
It's definitely coming from my point of view as a big shout out to the stage techs and stuff. When just before we went on stage, we had a few technical difficulties, which was, it's kind of a gear thing or whatever. It happens occasionally, and they couldn't do enough for us there, sort of trying to get it sorted, So it just shows that they just step in and get things sorted, and there was no flapping about. There was nothing. It was just work together, get it done, and it got done, and we got out there and played. So
Yeah.
China.
Yeah, I'm just going to echo what Dave said, because the exact same thing happened to me 2 years ago, was it, on the Friday?
Yeah, 2019, was it?
Yeah, and the same, Nick and the boys up there,
Yeah.
they got it sorted.
Straight in there, calm as anything. Let's try this, let's do that, let's try this. Nothing.
Yep.
Just professionalism all the way. So yeah, really, really drummed home the way they work up there.
Yeah, I've come to the conclusion, Dave, that our side of the stage for the guitar player is cursed.
Yeah, I think I might have to next time. I'll have to go center stage or something, or I'll come join you on the other side.
Yeah.
Quick in on the Cardiff Castle gig. It is a 16 plus age cap, so yeah, 16 plus. If you're asking the sort of can kids and stuff go, it is 16 plus. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a little bit. Yeah. So just had to get that quickly in there, right?
Yeah. Cool. But yeah, the Sunday, I'm just gonna kind of continue the thing. The Sunday, I know you boys went home Saturday evening. Myself and Shane went out to the arena on the Sunday. The love that we had from everyone was incredible. It was just absolutely immense. As you can hear my throat at the moment. And I don't care. I wanted to speak to every single person that came up. It was, yet again, I'm going to echo what I said earlier. Boys, what they were saying to myself and Shane was just, it was touching. I mean, the amount of times I had to kind of hold back, and I'm not afraid to say it on you, of like, I was choking, of how we've affected them over the last 18 months, and thankful for what we've kept doing. And the performance, blink of an eye. I mean, you're talking, it made everybody feel it, and there was guys coming up and they weren't ashamed to say it as well. They were breaking down in the field, and that was just so powerful. It was tremendous to see it, and to feel that as well, and spend the time which we haven't had over the last 18 months. And really, I think there was one stage where we just entered the arena and it took over an hour and a half to literally walk like 20, 30 steps. And people were apologizing. Oh, I know you want to spend time with your family, etc. And they understood, the family understood, because, it was our time to connect with the fans and connect with the Crow family that we've missed so much. I don't know if you had a touch of that before you left. It was just mind blowing for me. It was, and I know Shane felt exactly the same. So I know I'm speaking for him as well. It was just, how many people can we possibly speak to? Because we don't want to leave anybody out, Yeah.
Yeah. I said when we got back after playing the sets, after we had a few technical issues and stuff, and what we're like, we sort of dissect it, and I kind of said, I said, there's not going to be one person out there that's going to be bothered about that. They're going to be, you can just tell they were all on, they had our backs. I got that vibe that everyone there had our backs, and it just felt really good. And, just really natural, wasn't it? It felt really natural to play in front of them and just be part of it. And like Shane said, just felt like they were feeling the same as us and we were feeling the same as them. That's exactly how it felt for me as well.
I have, before we say any more, a lovely little highlight reel that I'd like to play. So I'll hit the button now. It's fantastic. Oof.
How cool's that?
Yeah, let's put that out as a video.
Oh, it's just immense. It brings it all back. And me and Shane were talking, I think, on the Saturday night and the Sunday, and just didn't want to leave the stage. Just genuinely didn't want to leave the stage, like, you know, and it didn't matter on the slot. We could have been headlining the thing. The fireworks could have gone off on the Sunday night. It was just one of those where we just didn't want to leave the stage. Like, you know, it was just such an electrifying moment of that connection and everything. It was just immense, like, you know, absolutely immense.
Yeah, I can only imagine what it would be like to play that headline set when it's dark and it's like, you know, I've got my eyes set on that.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. That's the moment, isn't it? That's another moment, like, you know, so which would be magical. There was something as well, which took me quite a while on the Sunday, but I did find her. There she is.
Yes.
That t-shirt.
I just keep my eyes out for that as well.
That t-shirt,
Yeah.
Shiner boy. Oh, it's
Yeah.
immense. It's
Well,
absolutely incredible.
well, actually, I said it was David. It was actually you pair with it in the dressing room with Bradford, sniggling yourselves, going, "Have you seen this shite?" I'm like, "What the fuck you on about?"
Yeah, we've seen it go up on the socials, which was brilliant. And then I was so happy to bump into her on the Sunday, because we just enjoyed it. We just, you know, we wanted to be punters. I mean, I watched the majority of the bands on the Sunday. I don't think there's anyone I actually missed on the Sunday. We went straight out for Empire, and we didn't really leave that arena until Uriah Heep finished, like, you know. So it was just incredible to go out and catch everybody that we could and really take in that vibe, like, you know, that everybody's worked so hard to create. And fair play to the boys. They were really up against it this year, and they deserve such a massive pat on the back. And myself and Shane got the privilege to have a beer with all the Steelhouse family afterwards, like, you know, and that was incredible. Till the sun comes up. Till the sun
How was your
comes up.
solo as well, Shane? Dave Shilling's asking.
Oh, well, you boys there was fucking phenomenal.
How did it go? Was it something like that? Fuck off.
Yeah, it was something like this, wasn't it? Yeah.
I love that.
I love that,
Yeah.
man. I love that.
And that blink of an eye moment that that obviously we did in Bradford. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it, because, you know, it could pop up again. But it was the fact of we did something in Bradford and it was just brill, and the band vibed off what Shane was doing on the piano, and then we just did it in Steelhouse, and yet again Shane was like, I just want to do it again. And you know, no matter how much I just wanted to bawl on my drums, I was just so there in the moment, like, you know, as a band member and a fan as well. Like, it was just like, this is incredible. This is just immense, like, you know. So it's brilliant.
Yeah,
like,
it was that's a nice moment. That was a really nice moment, because everyone was so. There's Indy again.
Oh yeah.
I think the neighbour winds her up. At least it told me last week when she was barking. She said the little lad next door winds her up, so she sets her off. Anyway,
got CrowCast on his phone. He's like, I'll fucking have him now. Steve, like,
bastard.
who gives me a row? A little bastard. I'll have him. Come here,
I
Indy.
can't remember what I was saying. I was too distracted by the fucking racket.
It's all right. Here's a lovely photo of Shane hijacking the roller.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, one for the boys. Well done, Greenall.
He take it for a spin, couple of donuts, was it?
He didn't drive it into a fence, so fair play to him. That takes extreme effort to drive that roller into a fence, but never mind. Brilliant. Yeah, and loads of banter as well. There was loads of talk about football. Anybody who has been following CrowCast over the last couple of months has been talk of Steelhouse and the Crows having a friendly game of football for charity. There are plans in place. It was just so important to actually get to this point, like, you know. So we do have a little video, but we're not going to air it tonight. That is something in the armory that we will air at another time. But I know Max and Mikey were up to shenanigans trying to poach players and members of the Crow team. But little do they know we were doing it earlier that day. And we have video evidence of it. But I'm not going to throw everything out there at once. We're storing up our ammo and we're coming for you, boys. I loved the prep talk off Max and the warnings. But it all just kind of, I don't know, it was that late that I can't really retain a lot of it because all I was hearing was, oh, can you believe the Crows beat Steelhouse? That's all I could hear. It was just unbelievable, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're looking forward to that. We're going to meet up with the boys in a couple of weeks, have a few beers, really look back on everything and start making plans for the charity football match, which will be immense, like, you know. So you're looking forward to that one, Dave and Shane?
Which one now? Sorry, I was too busy getting in the
well, to be honest, I when you said for charity match, it threw me a bit if there's no charity in a football game.
Oh, there won't be charity when we cross that line, son. I think Max made that clear as well. So I know where we stand there, but it'll be for an amazing cause. He's just got to keep himself fit and he's got to look after those ankles.
Yeah. Well, we got Sergio Ramos in defence and we old Dave done with it.
So I'll get some razor blades down in my socks there.
Yeah.
Scuff a few shins, like.
Oh, Mike, he's got the coat as well, boys. You know, he's you got to watch him. Like, honestly, he'll be ordering. He's already there. Like, so
he looks like a football man,
anyway.
He's got that vibe, like.
Yeah, it'll be a bit of fun. There'll be no gigs or anything, or no events around it. So it'll be, you know, no holds barred, like, you know.
Yeah. So it's for charity. Now, does that mean we have to not hurt each other? Because I'm gonna struggle with that.
I'm looking forward to you saying that to Max as well, because the thing was, it was about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and Mr. Reed sat me down and give me a chat too, which I'll tell you off here, just to get you riled up, Davo, because you haven't met Ramos yet on the pitch, have you?
Well, he's about twice the size of me, so. Twice the size, twice the
It's a real shame that Lloyd quit as well, wasn't it? Like, because he only played about 3 games. He's useless at football, but we ended up putting Chopper 999 on the back of his shirt, like, because he couldn't bloody kick a ball, but he could kick anything else that moved. Like, bloody hell!
It was like hitting a brick wall. That was.
Yeah.
Played against Lloyd. Fuck yeah.
Ambulance. Yeah, Steelhouse 2021. Yet again, I'm not going to rabbit on because we're not staying on for a great amount of time tonight. Sorry, guys. But yeah, immense great shout out to the guys for putting us on the road of fame. That mountain road is phenomenal. They've done some great work on that. I didn't find it as bad this year.
No, I wouldn't.
No, I think they've done tremendous amount of work. But what an honor to be part of it. Who said rock and roll was dead? That brought a tear to my eyes as I was traveling up there. Which was just fantastic, like, you know.
Quick in on the Cardiff Castle show. The organised from Fuel, i.e. Rob, are speaking to the council because they liaison with the council if they can get the age limit down from 16. They already got it down from 18 to 16. They're seeing if they can drop it down from 16. So that'd be quite nice if they can. I'm saying they can, but they're going to try for you, all right? It all depends on the council and on what they agree the rules should be.
Absolutely.
It's not normal times either, really, is it? So it's kind of like that throws in an extra spanner into the works with things like this as well.
Somebody asked, will there be a Crows at the Castle shirt? Yes, there will be a special edition T-shirt, which will only be available at that gig. So yeah, there'll be a special edition T-shirt, Crows at the Castle, which will be available at that show. That's all I know at the moment, whether it changes, etc. But so yes, there will be special merchandise available for the Castle gig. But yeah, on a closing thing, if anybody is still watching on that mountain, we absolutely love you and thank you so much. And the journey continues. We know what we got to do, and we'll see you again, Steelhouse. And thank you for an incredible 2021, and well done. Tip of the hat, and a massive thank you to everybody who's a part of it. Just can't wait to get back up there. Dave's just nodded. Just keep nodding, Dave.
What's the next lyric? It's lyric time. What's the next line? What's the next line? What's the next line?
Okay. So it feels like I'm cheating my boy doing his segment. But he wanted the show to go on. So on Mr. Greenall's...
As all professionals do.
Yeah, we're going to do what's the next line. I will try and do it justice. So this week's prize will be one of these.
Oh.
Now, during this 4 dates, we've had our own laminates done, which has everything on it, including Steelhouse Festival. I'm so sorry, I'm a bit croaky. So yeah, it has on the back Night Train Bradford, 23rd of July, 24th Steelhouse Festival, Ebbw Vale, 30th the Tivoli Buckley, and Just Push Play Festival as well. So these are special that we have. You can have mine. That is the What's the Next Line. I will post it out on Monday, so nobody can just sneak into a show. Sorry.
Should we sign that fucker as well? Or
We will sign that fucker, Dave. We will sign that fucker, and
Nice.
it will be signed.
It's even got like a nice shiny hologram quality to the graphic. Isn't it?
Oh, Jesus Christ. We will sign that fucker, and it will be signed on Sunday evening and posted out Monday to one of you lucky guys. So, to win it, what's the next line? When I look at myself, what's the next line?
Hashtag sign that fucker.
Oh my
Boys,
God,
boys.
you can't even get that right.
No,
it's
boys,
fucking go.
Go. Yeah.
You pinched it for the segment.
If you played the start of the Dave's Did You Know theme tune, it already has it there. That would have been a good little.
But we're not on that segment. I teed you up, and I thought this is your moment. Right.
I was too busy reading the comments down the side.
I apologize, but I've already started, so I will finish. So what's the next line? When I look at myself, go. Missed that one, didn't you? Missed it. Oh, no, you bloody do it. Jesus Christ. Good God. Can't get the timing on that, can you? Bloody hell.
I can't get timing at the best. Do you know that?
You can. Like fucking Big Ben, but there, but
big Bella and more like
Big Ben being fixed.
Oh yeah, it is being fixed today. Yeah.
Sorry, Big Ben being fixed. Well, we're looking for the answer, guys. Just a quick reminder that coming up over the weekend, we are in Buckley on Friday night at the Tivoli. The Tivoli, as Mr. Tivoli says, the Tivoli. So those damn crows plus Empire and these wicked rivers. Can't wait to catch up with the guys there. That's Friday the 30th of July. And then obviously on Saturday, as we have been talking about, we are at the Apex in Bury St. Edmunds, where it is just push play. So we can't wait for that. We can't wait. I was going to say the last gigs, but obviously, just to remind you, because over a third of the tickets have already gone, we do have this little cheeky bugger, which I'm just looking for the graphic, which yet again was announced earlier tonight. In case anybody's just tuned in, it's Those Damn Crows at Cardiff Castle with special guest Cardinal Black. Tickets are now available. It's 16 plus currently, but fair play to Rob from Phil. He's straight on the blower to Cardiff City Council, and he is seeing if they can remove the age cap so that the kids can come. And that would be absolutely fantastic because that's what it's about. The next generation of rock and roll fans as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
The next breed of musicians. So yes, Cardiff City Council, if you can hear that, it would be great to get the kids there as well so they could enjoy the event, like, you know, so which is immense.
Tidy.
Okay, so we are looking for a winner, and we have got a winner, and the winner will receive this, which will be posted out Monday morning after we sign the fucker. Okay. Sorry, it was a good joke, I was, Dave. Okay, and the winner is. Do you want to do a drum roll, Dave? No, don't worry about it. Good boy. The winner is Marcus Kemp. Marcus Kemp. He got the right line, which was.
Well, Marcus.
So the first line was, when I look at myself, the answer is, I see the floodgates open. And the song was Sick of Me.
So sick of me.
That was beautiful, that was.
Yeah, thanks. That was lovely, Dave.
I love that.
Thanks.
That was beautiful. Oh, come on, let's give you your bit then, innit? Let's give you your bit.
All right.
Hi.
All right.
You ready? Everyone ready? Everyone listening?
All right.
Good. There is a town. Sorry, no, there is a city in Oregon, the state of Oregon, which is named Boring. But that's not all. It's twinned with a city in Scotland named Dull. Boring, which is paired with dull. I mean, come on, like.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like someone must have had a sense of humor doing that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking the
Now, obviously, we got a lot of Scottish fans. Have they been to this place called Dull? I'm not sure if we ever have we.
Yeah, and has anybody been to Oregon?
I'd like to know what it's like, if it's any good, if it lives up to the name, or if it's actually very exciting.
Yeah.
You work for a travel agency, Dave.
Well, I didn't know that.
Well, that's one way to sell a holiday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to go dull or boring?
I love that. Yeah, you cracked them up with that one. That's good. That is good. That is. Couldn't make it up.
I couldn't make it up. I didn't need to make it up because it's true.
Nicky Walker, that's got to be true. Oh, there we are. Nicky knows a few fuckers from there.
Hey, Helen Bremner, my cousin lives in Dull. She's never been.
Oh, Christ. That's brilliant. Everyone's in on that joke.
So
man.
Trinity of Tedium. Now Trinity means three.
Yeah.
How is it a Trinity of Tedium then? There's only two. There's the two cities. How is that a Trinity of Tedium? Get that sign back up, please, Chief.
Which chief?
Any chief, the one that's pressing the buttons with the sign. That's the one.
Tidy. The town of Dull.
Oh, sorry, Bland in Australia. Right, there we are then. There's a town. Oh, I wish I'd known that when I bloody gave the original fact.
Read it out, because somebody, you know.
Okay. The town of Dull in Scotland has been twinned with the town of Boring in Oregon since 2012. In 2013, the town of Bland, Australia, joined them in what has become known as the Trinity of Tedium.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
A lady in the middle. Looks like someone out of Phoenix Nights.
Oh, that's the fucker.
It's just some random woman in the middle. I'm sure she's going to be over the moon that she represents the Trinity of Tedium.
Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, look, before we go tonight, like I said, thank you to anybody who's bought tickets. I'm going to flash it one more time before we go. If you look on the socials tomorrow, all the links will be there. It's going to go out to everybody else. It was a CrowCast exclusive. This has been announced. It's Those Damn Crows, Sunday, August 29th at Cardiff Castle with special guests, Cardinal Black. It's Chris Buck's new band. So we can't wait to join him on a stage. One more band will be announced next week, I do believe. One more band will be announced next week. This show has all been about the weekend back on the road. It's been absolutely immense. Like I said, from Bradford, from a full capacity gig in Bradford where Mr. Greenall was climbing on bars, getting tequila shots, crowd surfing, God knows, you know, and then right up to Steelhouse Festival, where we just had the most immense just experience. It was amazing. Massive thanks to everybody from Bradford to Ebervale who was a part of that. We can't thank you enough, and we will see you all at the Tivoli and obviously the Apex on Friday and Saturday, where it continues, where it absolutely continues.
Ladies and gentlemen, one-liner, shiner.
Right, yeah. I'm basically just going to echo what tonight's show have been about. So thank you everyone from last weekend, and thank you in advance for next weekend.
I like it.
This has been episode 70 from Shane, Lloyd, Shiner, Dave, and myself. See you Friday, Saturday, or next Tuesday, fuckers.
I'm not giving up. I'm not